Shout out to Michael, KLYDIX, Azali. Pardon me, I do not know how to pronounce that name. So many artists. Truthfully, I do not exclusively want it to just be about musicians, but, well, keeping up with the current, I guess, consistency that I have in terms of what type of content do I make. It is by far the only video I started producing differently was, the fan dub. Going back to the core of this video, I just want to be grateful. And I guess I've placed enough spotlight for the artists who had inspired me. And I think it could be as equally as good for me to say, and that I do want to say this, that I do owe you, fellow people who have been supporting me to this point, even if you just watch like one video, two video. I'm not here for, it would be good to have, obviously, to make a living that's out of making content that I want, but I try not to lean onto that as my main target for using this channel. At the end of the day, the content space is just as precious as any other hobbies I have, which I look forward to expressing more as well of that in my content. I love voice acting, I love making music, I love drawing, I love animating. I'm excited to see what more can I bring, what more hobbies can I get into. People call me, I guess, an all-rounder person. I never really stick to one type of thing. And I guess that could make most of the content being, or at least I feel like it's sometimes mediocre compared to, certain artists that I know who specifically only enjoy music, and it's quite self-explanatory as to why they would be able to master it so well. But I guess I would like to believe there would be a time for that. It's just not my main goal. Again, it's just to have fun. So just a small tangent. I stumbled upon this video who asked about why you want to be a content creator, and they said it was important for the long term. There were a lot of videos that were of similar sorts or alike to that, these type of motivational videos and stuff. I never really look for these videos, but occasionally something would interest me, pop up, and I would watch it. I thought to myself, a lot of the times, I don't know if anyone else could resonate with this, but a lot of the times when I do something that I love, I don't really question it. My body just reacts to it. Sure, there were moments I would open Ibis Paint and I would see everyone else's art, and I wish I could make a living out of that because they are able to. But it's not just about money, but any sort of reasoning that I quote unquote try to put in, just somehow makes it feel less genuine. And I find time and time again that every time I start doing something that I love, I just don't question it and just do it. One day I just felt like, well, wouldn't it be cool to have, to start making music and post it on YouTube? And I exactly did that. Nothing else. I don't plan to really make a career out of this. And same goes for drawing. Same goes for me playing my piano. I just do it when I do it. I do it when I love it. And to me, that always feels the peak of genuinity. the peak of genuineness. Like sometimes I make music and not everything is intentional. Some people can interpret the music pulling out these string of emotions while I just sit there and I'm like, oh, this just sounds cool. Anyway, it's almost been 20 minutes. I almost lost track of time. If you have come to listen to me till the very end, I thank you so much. I'm gonna link down several links of the artists, people that I feel like have been supporting my life. And if any one of those creators have certain contents that would be aligned to your preference, then by all means, please support them however you like. Once again, thank you.